qualified in the prelims. He dipped low at the waist, and the referee warned him about it 2 or 3 times and then threw him out. And he couldn't quite believe it, but he was hinging and dipping and getting his head below his waist, and you're not supposed to do that. So it was a completely legit call. I just don't think anyone had ever really picked him up on it before, basically. He won a bronze at the World Championships in 2023. And MOLATLHEGI boxed at the World Champs that same year and at the African Championships the year before.
Round 1.
KHUDOIAN in red, MOLATLHEGI in blue. This at minimum weight, the round of 16. So if you win this, you go into the quarterfinals and you're guaranteed at least $10,000 US. He can switch quite comfortably, KHUDOIAN, between orthodox and southpaw. He's gone southpaw now. Cuffs MOLATLHEGI with a lead right hand. Just reaching a bit MOLATLHEGI as he comes in. He got caught just before that by the right hand. Nice up jab there from KHUDOIAN. Midway through round 1, he's just warming into this nicely. There's a big gap between these two in terms of experience. MOLATLHEGI is up against it here. There's no question about that. Left hand into the body from KHUDOIAN. Just edging forward. Hurrying up those feet, just trying to stay on top of MOLATLHEGI, who comes back with a left hand up top. Left to the body. And then dips and throws that right hand into the body. Closing stages of the opening round. He's dominating here, KHUDOIAN, which was always very likely to be the case. It would have been very surprising had he not. We saw MOLATLHEGI's first fight against David Ome, and I came away from that thinking that he was a little on the cautious side, but he's holding it together, and it's understandable. Ten nines across the board.
Seconds out. Round 2.
So into the second. Chasing MOLATLHEGI, clubbing with the left hand, and the second one landed and put him down. Lost his feet a bit, crashed into the ropes, and then closing in there, KHUDOIAN walked onto a left hand himself, but he's going after MOLATLHEGI a little bit here. He didn't really look hurt, in fairness to the Botswanan, but he's got to be slightly careful here. He doesn't want to get into a swing up, I don't think, but he's looking to try and fire back. Looking to try and just whip that uppercut in there, MOLATLHEGI. And since the knockdown, actually, he's become a bit bolder, a bit more aggressive. And I don't think it is such a bad thing. He's come out of his shell slightly. As I say, he did go clattering into the ropes, but he didn't look hurt. He looked fine when he got back up. The legs were solid, the eyes were clear. And for him, it might be a sense of, okay, well, I've felt what you've got to offer, and it's not that bad. So into the final minute of the round. And KHUDOIAN again is winning the round comfortably. He's got the knockdown. It may well be a 10-8 round, this, but MOLATLHEGI is giving us a lot more in the second than he did in the first, and I'm here for it. Gets a hold of his man, walks him out of the corner, and then dumps him on the canvas. So 2 rounds in, and things heated up nicely in that second round. It was more entertaining to watch than the first. There was nothing wrong with the first, but KHUDOIAN just picked his punches, put a 10-9 in his pocket, and he's won that second round as well. But there was a knockdown, chasing him across the ropes, and it was the second left hand that really caused him to lose his balance. But as I say, it wasn't a heavy knockdown because he wasn't really hurt.
Seconds out. Third and final round.
Switching stance there again, KHUDOIAN. Trying to land the jab. He's got this under control, and he will be well aware of that. Dips those knees and fires the right hand into the body. I've said it quite a few times over the course of the last couple of days, but particularly if you're a fighter who's looking to go really deep in the tournament, which he is, and you're in control of a fight, and you know that in reality the chances of you relinquishing that control are very, very small, then in the final round, when you're 2 rounds up, you just want to hear the final bell without any kind of injury, without any kind of problem, head cut, clash, anything like that. Because the action comes thick and fast in these tournaments, intense. Just backpedaling here, KHUDOIAN, just see if he can bring MOLATLHEGI onto him, showing him a slightly different look, trying to tempt the Botswanan in. And it's the final 30 seconds. And I think MOLATLHEGI will take plenty away from this, because on paper this was a mismatch. I don't want to be unkind to the Botswana fighter, but it was. And KHUDOIAN's won it comfortably. He's done what you would expect him to do, but MOLATLHEGI, I think in the second and third rounds in particular, has just grown a bit. We kind of watched him grow in the ring in front of us. Well, there goes the bell at the end of the 3 rounds, and that will be a win, a shutout win, that'll be, for Edmond KHUDOIAN.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this contest via unanimous decision. In the red corner, representing Russia, Edmond KHUDOIAN.
So there you go, confirmation of the scores. 5-0, clean sweep. He goes through to the next round, to the quarterfinals, and with 1 win, finds himself a good few $1,000 better off. $10,000 you're guaranteed for making it to the quarterfinals. 75 for a bronze medal for making it to the semi-finals. If you get to the final, it's 150 if you lose, 300 if you win.
Ladies and gentlemen, our scheduled bout 250 has been declared a walkover contest. Therefore, proceeding into the next round from Australia will be Kobe Hunt.
And Kobe Hunt pockets that check without even needing to